This is just a separate thing. It's a Friday, so I needed to play a PCG. I haven't made my PCG yet for the PCG Jam. I'll be getting to that. In the meantime, today I'm going to be continuing playing my PCG with Via, which is called Quest for the Vengeful Book. Let's play a paper computer game. Okay, so here we are. This is the PCG. This is Quest for the Vengeful Book. And you are over here. You are in the main hall. You have all the different sections you can go to. So what do you do?
Hi, Zach. Thank you for having me on your channel once again.
You are very welcome. Welcome back. Sorry I didn't introduce you. This is Via, folks.
We are on the main, and I kind of wanted to go to another place. So tell me the places again. It's kind of hard. I'm gonna try to make it bigger for me, but tell me please the places.
All right, so over here we've got the foreign language section. Over here we've got the cooking section. Over here we've got the sci-fi section. Over here, this is the spirituality section, which you have not been to as of yet.
Yeah. How about we go to the foreign language? See what's going on there. I haven't visited that one either.
You have, but that was a while ago. So here you are. And but it's like this is you. And over here you've got a stereotypical depiction of a Latino person. Over here you've got an alien, and up down here we've got some gnomes.
Ooh, I would like to go and speak with the gnomes, please.
Okay, so you go to talk to the gnomes, and there's 3 different gnomes. They have 3 3 different personalities, I guess. One of them, who looks like the nicest one, he comes up to you and he's just like, "Well, you're not allowed to pass." And there's another one that's like this one in the middle. He's just like, and this one is, he just looks like happy, like he's like a young guy. He looks like just happy to be here.
Oh, I want to talk to the happy one.
Okay, this guy, and
yeah.
he goes, oh, are you trying to pass?
No, I just want to know if you guys have seen anything of the things that I need here, or something interesting, or something like money, for example. Special book or something magical.
So he just like deflates, and like he's like super disappointed, and he's just like, "No, I haven't seen any of that stuff." By the way, hi, Daniel Thayek.
Were you expecting me to pass to go through the 3 of you? Would that make you happy? Again?
He's like, yeah.
Why do you want me to pass? Like, what's so important?
Oh, you can't pass. He's like,
I can't.
You can't.
I can?
You cannot.
Like, why?
Because you're not allowed. He's like jumping up and down, excited again.
Oh. Like, what's so important? Like, what is that you guys are guarding that is so important?
He's like, doesn't matter because you can't get to it. He's like jumping up and down.
I think it matters. if you tell me, I will know if I actually want.
So, he's like, yeah, but I think it doesn't matter. He's like jumping up and down.
Do any of your two friends, are they your friends or your family members? Who are they?
He's like, they're my fellow guardsmen.
Ooh, do any of your fellow guardsmen know what it is that you guys are guarding?
Of course, we all know what it is.
And will they be more willing to tell me what it is?
No, none of us will tell you.
No. How come? Who can I ask to know what it is?
You can't. You can't find out. It's too bad.
Nobody in this library knows what you guys are guarding. Well, the three of you.
Nope.
Unless not even you know what you're guarding.
Hey, stop trying to trick me.
I'm not trying to trick you. I mean, think about it, right? Somebody had to put it there. Somebody had to hire you to be here to guard it. But if you don't know what you're guarding, then what's the point of not letting people go through?
Hey, stop trying to confuse me. You can't pass.
I'm not confusing you. I'm not.
We were trained to resist gaslighting and confusion. I will not be swayed by confusing individuals like you.
I am not a person that is trying to confuse you at all.
That's
But have you
that's
ever
just what a
questioned
confusing person would say.
Not at all. A confusing person will try to speak to you in a different language, like the alien right there.
Yeah? Well, you can't pass.
Okay. Fine. I mean, I don't want to pass anyway.
Good.
Who cares about that?
Good.
Exactly. But you know what I want?
What?
I saw one of the. You actually do work here, right? You are hired to work in the library?
No.
No. Wait. So you are guarding something that you don't want to discuss what it is without getting paid?
None of your business. Why are you trying to trick me with your weird questions? Oh, they told us you humans would be sneaky and tricksy. This is what they were talking about. I'm ready for it.
We're not sneaky or tricksy. Look. You see this what I'm holding? I'm gonna show the mic.
I won't be distracted by your trick artifacts.
It is not a trick artifact. You know what this key is for? You know where it belongs to?
No.
Well, do you know on that other section of where computerismo is? Do you even know who computerismo is?
This guy in the middle, he like jumps on you and starts eating you.
What the heck? It's a game.
Okay.
Why is he number one? Why is he jumping on me and trying to kill me?
Because you were clearly trying to trick his buddy over here.
That's very unfair. Alright. I want to talk to that guy. To the guy that tried to eat me.
Okay. His name is Shinobi. And he's like,
Like Shinobi. You sound like Shinobi Wan Kenobi.
he eats you.
Oh my god, it's a game!
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna approach him again. Shinobi, is that you? I have a question for you, Shinobi.
Yeah.
Ah,
Yeah.
ah,
Ah!
you're gonna let me go through. Ah,
Ah! He jumps on you and eats you.
oh, you. Save game.
Okay.
Okay, let me go and stick to the first guy then.
This guy?
The first gnome, yeah.
Okay. This guy is just very like he just looks very wise and calm and kindly. He's a very kindly person by the expression on his face. He says, "Hello."
Well, hello there. What is your name, good gnome, sir?
I am known as Gardrimig.
Ooh, I like that name.
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry.
Gardrenic.
I'm sorry. I read the wrong one. That's my bad. I am known as David.
Oh, well, I'm kind of disappointed then. Sorry.
Yeah, sorry. This guy is Gardrimig. My bad.
Ah. Dave. Can I call you Dave?
You may, so long as you are using it to be short for David.
Oh, indeed. Mr. Dave or David. Is there a way that I can continue walking the aisle?
Oh, I'm sorry, but you won't be able to pass here.
How is that possible? How come?
We will stop you, you see, is the problem.
Why? Is there anything wrong with this?
Oh.
Me not trying to go.
Certainly. What's wrong with it is that you are not permitted to pass.
Huh, interesting. I kind of feel like I already talked to the other two for some reason. You know, this guy that's like, oh, and yay. And I don't know, is he okay? Does he have jitters or is that just not
Wait, what? Say that again?
the jitters? Does he have the jitters?
The
Maybe?
Oh, does he have the jitters? No. This guy over here,
Oh,
he's just very enthusiastic. Like a kid on Christmas.
oh. Hey, David, look. You know, you just reminded me of David the Gnome TV show that I used to watch when I was a kid. But that's a story for another time.
Yes, what a coincidence.
I know.
What a coincidence. Anyway,
Yeah, you see, I want to continue walking down the aisle. It's not that I just want to go, but I have to go.
yes, I completely understand why you would feel that way, but you can't,
Why?
because we won't let you.
Why?
It is our sworn duty to prevent anyone from passing through this hallway.
Well, that's a stupid sworn duty. I mean, what I know is that none of the three of you work in this store. And you're just guarding it just because.
Correct.
So you're just guarding it without getting paid.
Just because we're not getting paid by the store does not mean we're not getting paid.
Oh.
By the way, thank you, Daniel Thack. Sorry, I haven't been responding to the chat. It's just, it's hard to interrupt the flow of PCG comments. Anyway, go on, Via. What are you gonna do?
Well, I missed kind of what you were saying. For some reason, the audio cut off.
Oh, I was just talking to the chat. I didn't I haven't been responding to what they were saying. So
No, I get what you did before. I don't know what it was when he was answering, but whatever.
Oh, he said
Okay.
just because we're not getting paid by the store doesn't mean we're not getting paid.
So who's your manager? Who hired you? I'm going all cutting on them.
We are of the Gnome Zone.
Oh, is there a way that I can find this person or this gnome?
The Gnome Zone, it's a place where the gnomes live.
How can I get there?
It's on a different planet. I wouldn't recommend it.
A different planet?
Yeah.
Hmm. And can I use a spaceship to get there?
I mean, if you have a spaceship, yeah.
What about a portal that can that makes me go planet to planet?
Do you have a portal that makes you go from planet to planet?
Yeah,
Then yeah, you can use it.
wonderful. All right. Huh. Well, this is gonna be a little bit harder because spaceship. I have it all somewhere. I can teleport. Can I even do this app? Can I even go to this planet with the gnomes or not?
Well, you don't have a portal.
Well, I hope I can get one.
Well, how you like if you find a portal, sure, but like you're going to have to find a portal. And I don't think there's any portals around here.
Yeah, you're right. Well, you see, David, I even say that
What?
there's gonna have to be, even if you say that you cannot let me go, there's gonna have to be some exceptions, right? What about the employees of the store? Can they go through?
No, no one may pass.
Why?
Because
Yeah, because.
just because.
But there has to be a reason. Just because is not enough of a reason.
We were ordered to. We're just following orders.
Well, at this point, I realize that I'm way taller than this gnome. So you're gonna kick it, and
Okay, so Shinobi
Right.
eats you again.
oh man, what? Okay, save game.
Hmm.
I'm gonna go straight to the gnome, and I'm gonna kick that one to pass.
All right, he eats you.
No, I'm kicking it. He cannot eat me. I'm kicking it.
So that doesn't make you impervious to being eaten. Welcome, Meebo
I
Fibo.
say. Hmm. Do whatever it is that they are guarding, is it important for my task?
Well, I can't tell you that. I mean, how do you know?
Are you like the fourth gnome right now, Zach?
Well, all I can tell you is what you can see from in the situation, and you can't see if it's important to your task. So how would you know if it's yeah?
Well, that's true.
But you know,
No. Is there anything that you might want? Or, in exchange,
no,
so I can give you. What do you mean, no? What about a bathroom break? What about food?
no.
So you just don't go to the bathroom or don't eat? What about
Well, he
sleep?
says there's three of us, so we can take turns.
Well, what about when you guys are, very tired, the three of you?
He says, "Stop trying to trick us." This guy
I'm not
says,
trying to trick you.
"We're ready for
I'm
that.
just
We've been
asking
trained for
questions.
being tricked. We're ready for your human tricks. We know how you guys are."
Who says I'm human?
See, there you go. More trying to confuse me.
As far as you know, I can be a very tall gnome,
Shinobi
just
eats
like the
you.
three of you. Huh?
Shinobi eats you.
Save game. Let me go talk to the alien instead of the gnomes then.
Okay. Um, let's see. What does the alien have to say? He's just minding it like he speaks to you in an alien language and you can't understand what he says.
Ah, anybody who works in this store. Oh wait, I actually do. I should. The book is.
What?
I'm gonna look for the book that translates his language onto my language.
Okay.
So I find it.
Yeah. Yeah, you find one.
Awesome. So I'm gonna start. Excuse me, sir or lady. I don't know where you are. I'm sorry. Have you seen any special items that don't belong in this section by any chance?
Okay, so you spend like 5 minutes flipping through the pages of this book looking for like common phrases. You find a few phrases and you try to like stitch them together. What you end up saying in his language, it translates to like hello, where is thing import of? And he looks at you confused and then he starts saying stuff, but it's really fast, so you can't like, you're trying to like look up the words, but you can't possibly look up the words as fast as he's speaking them. So you just fail.
Sad.
Mhm.
Okay, let me go talk to the normal guy.
Okay.
Other human.
Yes. This
Excuse
guy
me, sir.
yeah, look, okay, so this guy responds to you in Spanish, and I know you I know you speak Spanish, but for the benefit of the audience, I'm gonna say what he says in English. Okay.
Okie dokie.
He says, "Hello."
Hola.
He like what do you ask him?
¿Ha visto algo aquí que está fuera del lugar? Out of place? Maybe that doesn't belong in the store or in this aisle?
He says, "No, I'm just looking for a book to learn English. Everything seems normal to me."
How about a book to learn no? Or a book to learn whatever the language that alien creature is there? Like,
He says, "Well, there's books for all sorts of different languages. I mean, this is the foreign language section, but I'm trying to learn English."
why do you want to learn English so bad?
Cause it'll be useful for my job.
Oh. Well, you know, you can learn English and learn how to and an alien language. You just start to hang out with those, with other.
And by the way, at this point, I will remind you that at the end of the last session, the sci-fi guy had offered to trade you a book to learn English in exchange for the Trek Wars encyclopedia, which is what you had bought from Computerismo.
Yeah. Sir, do you think that if I get you the book to learn English, would you be helping me with something?
He says. I mean, I don't have much to trade. I could give you this here, and he holds up a can, like it's a can for a soft drink, and it says Slim Fast on it.
Okay, it seems fair. I'll be right back. I think I know where your book is. It is at the moment.
Okay.
Wait for me here. Wonderful.
Okay, está bien.
Okay, so I'm just gonna. Gracias. So I'm gonna go and get the book from that other crazy dude.
All right, you make the trade. You got the book, and I assume you come back. Okay, and you give him the book, and he's like, "Gracias, gracias," and he gives you the Slim Fast.
Woohoo! Okay, I'm gonna put the link fast in my inventory right now.
Okay, so you have thank you, Meebo Fibo. You have a let's see. Here's your inventory. For those who don't remember, you have like specific slots you can put things in. Which slot do you want to put it in? The only one left in this whole section is this slot. Do you want to put it there or in a different place?
Right there.
Okay, so you got the Slim Fast.
Yeah. We also had to replace the book with the one that is now the nothing. Yeah, whatever.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so yeah.
What do I do with this thing fast?
That's
I
gone.
mean, I don't want to drink it because if I do, I might need it later. By the way, for the audience, they might not know what a slim fast is, Zach.
It's a drink that's supposed to help you lose weight.
Yeah, but it's a lie. It doesn't. It makes you hungry. I tried it. It didn't work.
Well, just because it doesn't work for you doesn't mean it's not gonna work for anyone. Just saying.
Well, we're not talking about the computer game we're playing. BS life game choices.
Indeed. Okay, so what do you do?
Okay, so he gave me slim fast. I'm gonna go talk to the jittery gnome again, to the one that's woohoo.
To the gnome. Okay, so you're here.
Look, how about you make me go through, and I can for it.
You what?
I'll give you a beverage if you let me go.
He says, trying to bribe me, eh? We were trained for humans and your bribes. We're not gonna let you pass for anything.
It's not a bribe. Honestly, it is not a bribe.
Now you're trying to
We're just
confuse
doing-
me in addition to bribing me. We were trained for this.
Is there anything that you're not trained for?
No, our training is the most complete in the universe. We are ready for anything you could throw at us.
How about this? And I throw the slim fast to his face.
Okay, you throw the Slim Fast in his face, and he's like, and he like tackles you to the ground, and then Shinobi eats you.
Oh man. Okay, save game.
Okay.
Alright. I'm gonna keep my slim fast in my inventory for.
Okay.
I'm gonna leave them not alone for now. I want to go back to main page because I want to go into another section.
Okay. There you are. What do you do?
What is after the language? Oh, what about the fiction? Was I on the fiction before? No.
You're like you have foreign language, cooking, sci-fi, spirituality, and straight ahead is used book section, which is where Computerismo was. You've been to sci-fi section. That's where you got. That's where you met. The guy who was definitely not Zuvak, and you've
Yes.
what?
I want to go to spirituality.
Spirituality?
Yeah.
Okay, so the deal with spirituality is that I seem to have lost the screen for it, unfortunately.
Oh.
But for the time being, you will just have to imagine that there is a. You'll just have to imagine, like, use your imagination because you won't be able to see anything. You're just gonna have to imagine that, like, there's like a hallway, and like standing in the middle of it is the fat guy.
Sweet. Oh my god, I can't believe he's here.
That's right.
And this is how you make a
That's right.
take notes. This is a professional making one just for you and me right now.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so what do you do?
Whoa, you're big. No offense. What's your name?
He's like, the perfect one. Oh, also, he is wearing a weird,
Amulet, yeah.
yeah. This is like a crystal amulet around his neck.
Right. Oh, I like that bling bling you got right there. Amulet. What is it for?
He's like, keeps me small. Don't get me wrong. I love being big, but I needed a break. It's like a vacation.
Call these a
Yeah, it's like a vacation, back to blocking corridors instead of eating planets. Just for a bit.
I see. Well, there is a problem. You see, I need to keep going. And, I was wondering if you could let me through. I mean, it's hard for me to you.
Oh, no.
No. Why?
Because you're not going to get past me.
Is there anything that I can give you in exchange? Wait,
Sure. You have any food?
I do. I have something that it will fill you up and
what's
make
that?
you skinny very quickly.
What's that? Wait, skinny?
In fact, it will make you, yeah.
Oh, no. Get that stuff away from me. Oh, I've been tricked with that so many times. Ah.
Well, it will only make you skinny for a little bit. Back to. It's only until you get hungry again, and when you get hungry, as you eat, you'll get back to normal size or whatever is normal for you.
Oh, I can't stand to be disgusting and skinny even for 1 minute. Get that stuff away from me.
Okay, fine. I will not give that. How about an orange?
Yeah, you got an orange? Give me an orange.
Okay, so I'm gonna look into my inventory.
Okay.
And I'm gonna take out my rock and I'm gonna give it to him. And I'm gonna trick him to think that that's an orange.
Okay, so it doesn't look a whole lot like an orange. So So he you throw it to him and he's like, "This ain't no orange. This is a rock." And then he eats it
Oh, so
anyway.
sorry. Well, he eats it anyway.
Yeah.
My rock.
Yeah.
My pet rock.
He's like, "Thank you."
You're very welcome. So I already gave you some sweets. Now,
He's like, "Oh. You thought I was going to move?"
well, either that or giving me the so that you have around your neck.
This is my favorite part. How gullible they always are. You just gave me that rock free of charge.
No, I didn't. We had a deal.
Yeah, that's the gullible part. You thought I was going to hold up to my end of it.
You motherfucker.
Whoa. Whoa.
Sorry. You big fat liar. Yeah, you're a big fat liar.
He's like, "Correct."
Okay, well, you ate my rock. Wouldn't that make you thirsty?
He says, "Yeah, you got some soda?"
I do have some soda with me.
"What kind of soda?"
Okay, wonderful. I have a can of soda and you can drink. And it's delicious flavor, actually.
It's Slim Fast, isn't it?
It is not Slim Fast at all.
I can see the bottle. You're holding it in your hand. It looks like Slim Fast.
It is not this one.
Do you
have
think I'm
another one in my
stupid?
inventory. So I'm just gonna look at the inventory and I'm gonna take off the wrapping of Slim Fast and take it as a regular can without any traces of Slim Fast, anything, and give it to him.
Okay, he's like, "Why doesn't this can have any markings? Why'd you take off its label? Do you think I'm stupid?"
This is how I got it. You see, the labels were all put on the box, not on the can.
Soda doesn't come without labels. It always has labels.
Well, not this one. You see, I'm from another planet, and this is how we got them there.
Yeah, you think I'm gonna be as gullible as you skinny people?
It is called the generic planet. Everything is generic. We all dress the same. We all have the same haircut.
Yeah,
food.
whatever. Not falling for it.
It is true. You're not falling for it, but if you love to eat planets, you will know about it.
Just because I eat planets doesn't mean I pay attention to who's on them.
Well, I think you should. It will grow your cultural knowledge. The civilizations that you're about to destroy.
By the way, Amiibo Phoebo suggests, say it's mystery soda.
Mystery soda.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is a mystery soda.
Do you want to save game to before you did all this, before you do that?
Yeah, same game.
Okay. So you give him the...
I will take off the wrap and say, this is a mystery soda. Would you like it?
Mystery soda? But what kind of soda is it? I have to know.
We don't know until you try it. That's why it's called mystery soda.
Well, can't you just tell me?
Well, I have never tried this one, so I don't know what flavor.
Oh, you nasty trickster.
No. Look, I tried before, okay, but not this one in particular. I cannot tell you if this one is orange, apple, or banana peel flavor.
Was it good?
Because if I do, well, yes, I have a bunch of them at home, and I like to be surprised every time that I have one on my lunch.
He says, fine, give it to me. I need to know what's in it.
Wonderful. So I'm gonna hand him the soda and
All right.
the
So
thing, right?
he drinks it. He's like, glug, 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 glug. Oh, no. And then he just, like, shrinks.
Super skinny,
Yeah.
slim fast.
Until he is no longer in your way. And instead, you can see to the end of the corridor. And, there is a purple crystalline lever behind him.
Oh my god, I'm gonna go for it.
Okay?
I'm going for the purple crystal lever.
You pull it.
Yeah, I grab it, I pull it in.
And, oh man. This has never... no one has ever gotten this high in this PCG before. You are breaking new ground right now. You hear a
Thank you guys for the win.
You hear a rumbling sound coming from the main hall. By the way, I'm gonna put on some background music. So everyone, let me know if it's too loud or anything. Okay. So, what do you do?
What is the rumbling sound? Like, what happened? I'm waiting for you, because you're the one creating.
I don't know. You just heard a sound, and it was coming from the main hall. Oh, hey, fierce ninjas. So you're going to the main hall?
Can you lower it a little bit, the sound?
Yeah.
A little bit.
How's that?
Yeah.
Okay.
So say that again. It came from the whole.
Yeah, the main screen that you keep going back to.
Wait. So something happened and I'm back to the main screen?
No, you heard a sound coming from there.
Oh, okay, but I don't care about that. Never. What happens with the rumbling sound?
That's it. You heard the rumbling sound coming from the main screen.
Oh, okay, so I hurry back to the main screen.
Okay. So here.
When I take off his. Yeah, no, never mind.
Okay.
He won't be with me for a while.
Yeah. Okay, so, So, the ground has broken open over here, and there's an elevator.
Ooh, I'm getting on the elevator.
Before you do that, I should note there's still one area that you haven't explored, which is optional. It's up to you.
Okay, which one would it be?
It is, yeah, I'll just tell you because I didn't make it clear that that's a place you could go at all. The cooking section, inside the cooking section, I mean, you've been to the cooking section, but you can actually go through it, and there's a room behind it.
Oh, okay, let's go back to the cooking section.
Okay, here is the cooking section. So here you are. Here's the guy. He used to be crazy and eating books. Now you got him back to normal because you gave him sanity pills.
Yay! I feel so accomplished.
Yeah. So, yeah, this way, towards the camera, there is, like, you can see a cafe.
A cafe?
Yeah.
Ooh. Well, isn't that great? Look, I got a job. I got the keys. I gave him sanity. I made the fat guy skinny.
Yeah?
Now I'm going to go get a cafe. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah, let me go get some coffee at the cafe.
Okay, you go into the cafe. This is what you see.
Oh, is he holding a gun or is that like a...
It's a gun, but it's like built into his arm.
Oh. Oh, so it's his hand. Okay.
Yeah.
Hi.
He says,
Well, hello.
Killbot activated. And this guy is like, can I help you?
Yeah. Wait. Can I please have a latte? And are you okay, sir? Are you in trouble, or is that your?
Like, no, I'm good. That's just Killbot. So he starts preparing a latte. Do you approach the counter to get the latte?
Yeah.
Okay, Killbot shoots you.
What?
Yeah.
Good game. Okay, so I definitely need something. Not be killed by Killbot.
Yeah.
Alright, so I arrive, like, hello, hola, so is that Killbot, right? I think he is there a way that I can avoid him?
Like, that's just our security system, so I mean, if you weren't doing anything wrong, I guess probably you're probably okay. I mean, at least that's the theory. That's what they trained me to say, but like, really, he just shoots everyone who comes over to here, so, and I probably just wouldn't come close if I were you.
Huh. Very good, thank you. We can keep 6 feet distance. Will I be safe then?
Yeah, that sounds good. Like, I mean, if you chuck your money over here, I could chuck you like a muffin or whatever.
Oh yes, yeah. So I'm just gonna throw him
some money. And what do you want in exchange?
No. They have there, like, they have like any fruits or cookies or something like that.
Over here there's lots of little cookies and pastries. There's muffins over here, some more pastries down here. Over here we've got a little grab and go section. There's like a little pre-sliced slices of cake. Little there's like an angel parfait. And one angel parfait has fallen over. It's on its side.
Oh my.
Yeah.
Well, I'll get one of the angel parfaits.
You'll take one of the angel parfaits?
Yes.
Okay, well, when you get close to the counter to grab the angel parfait, Killbot shoots you.
No. He has to toast it to me. That's how we agreed on.
Oh, yeah, okay. Okay, so you throw him some money, and, he throws you the angel parfait.
Woohoo!
You got it.
I patch it. I patch it.
Yeah.
Wonderful. Sir, does that robot has a name?
Yeah, it's Killbot. Hello?
I work in the library too.
It's not a library, it's Barnes & Noble.
Oh, well, you said it was a library. I work in the store too. Is it safe for me to say hello to Killbot or not?
I mean, you can say hello to him if you want.
Hello, Killbot. How are you?
Killbot activated.
Oh God. I think I'm leaving before.
Okay.
Alrighty, I'll be back. Thank you, barista person.
Yeah. Have a good day.
Yay.
Alright, so you're going back to the main
Alright,
section?
so, yeah, in my inventory I'm gonna put the angel.
Okay, where's your inventory? You're out of slots over here, so I guess you want to put it over here?
Yeah, can we put it? Yeah, let's do that because there's nothing. I got Lodabu.
Okay. Angel Parfait. Okay.
It did not show me before I left.
What? What? I didn't hear you.
I'm reading it. I'm just reading the chat.
Via's somehow gonna get his gun and continue her killing spree. I wouldn't be surprised.
Yes! Yeah, flames could figure me out very quickly.
If only there was some way to activate Killbot on your side.
Oh my god. I might be able to. Maybe if I start working for, as a barista. Okay, let's get into that elevator.
Okay, so you get into the elevator, and you descend down.
Descend down? I thought I was going up.
No, it goes down. It goes down, 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 deep into the basement of Barnes & Noble.
Ooh. Cool.
So you land over here, that's your elevator, and here you are. What do you do? Also, I'm gonna change the music because this was no longer fitting the scenario.
Okay.
So what do you do? I think I need something a little bit creepier. There we go. What are you gonna do?
Yeah, so where am I again? Sorry.
You're right here, and this is HistoryBot next to you. Meebo Fibo says, tell him you know how he feels like a robot and make him sad to not shoot you, and then hug him and he'll be sad, and now he's on your team. Aw, that is such a sweet idea.
Oh. Yeah, but I'm pretty sure that when I approach to hug, he will activate and shoot me.
That is very possible.
Alright, so I'm right there. What is this place? There's nothing here, or there's something there. Like I see.
So this is like a big catwalk. Like this whole room is like one big, tube going deep down into the earth. Over here, against the wall of the tube, you can see this is a ladder going way down, but you're standing over here on this metal walkway. Over here against the wall, there's like a big metal door, and this way there is like an open metal door.
I would like to go through that open door, to the open metal door.
Okay, so you go through the open door. And you are faced with the sight of your boss. He,
Oh my god!
He says, well, hello. I'm John Doe.
Hi.
I heard that you'd gotten hired. It's welcome aboard. I'm the manager. I'm John Doe.
Oh, hello, John. My name is... I forgot my name.
Your name is... Your Agent Mugstra.
Oh. Hi, I'm AJ Mostra. I just...
Yes, I know who
I
you are.
Wonderful, wonderful, yeah. So how come you're hitting over here and then like on an office like other here?
Oh, this is perfectly normal. This is just my office. I mean, this is we're in the basement of Barnes Noble. This is my office.
Okay.
It doesn't
I
look.
like your chair, by the way.
Thank you. Like by the way, the way this is drawn, this is exactly how it looks. Like how it's like blank. You can't see any walls or floors. It's just his chair in whiteness.
Yeah, I figured.
Yeah.
What is that? Like scary vibes. It's scary vibes.
Yeah.
So what is that on the floor? Is that floor or is that?
Oh no, this
something
is just a history bot floating next to you.
Oh, okay, okay, good. Yeah, I keep forgetting about that guy. All right. Good. So I got into my manager to the boss.
That's right. So that's right. So why don't you go back upstairs and get one of those people to train you? There's nothing interesting down here for you.
Oh, you know what? I think I will.
But like,
Work here. I could get a little tour of the.
but by the way, with your background as an agent, you know, like you have intel which suggests that this Barnes and Noble is part of some sort of a conspiracy involving this book that you're trying to find. So yeah. Yeah. Barnes & Noble gas really hits bankruptcy if they can't afford walls and floors. How could they even afford to hire you?
I mean, if you think about it, they did.
They did.
Today, right?
Wait, what? You broke up there for a second.
They closed a lot of their back in the day.
That was Borders you're thinking of. Borders was like the other store like Barnes & Noble. They closed down.
No, it was another partner. Like they closed a bunch of branches.
Yeah.
A bunch of stores, not the branch itself, but just stores.
Quite possible. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, with Amazon around, I guess it's hard to be Barnes & Noble these days. But regardless, what do you do?
Okay. So I'm gonna turn around, and I would like to go through, to that metal.
To the metal door?
Yeah, I'm gonna pretend that I didn't see anything, that I'm listening to my manager.
Okay, so you're back here. What do you do?
Is there a way that I can go down these stairs?
Well, I mean, not there's no apparent way. The only way you can see is this ladder, but you would have to somehow get over here. But, there's no walkway to get over there. This is just a smooth...
Yeah, but I know there's nothing. I know it's empty.
Yeah.
That's why I'm like, how can I get there? Is there a way that I can get...
I mean, you can try stuff, but there's nothing apparent.
Well, how about I very persistent, and I go and run and take a big leap or a jump and try to grab those stairs.
All right.
Out of the...
You run like super fast, like the fastest you've ever run in your life. You make a leaping jump, and you don't even make it halfway. You fall like thousands of feet to your death.
Save game!
Okay. By the way, FlameSpot, Books A Million. I've never heard of that store. We don't. Well, FlameSpot says Books A Million closed down near me. I've never heard of a Books A Million. We don't have any in my area. Anyway, so what are you gonna do?
Okay. How? Okay, so I might not make it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I don't think I'm the best jumper, so maybe I can get through it different way. So let me approach the metal door, see what I can do there. Do I have keys for that? I mean, I have keys for the entire store, so I probably have for that too, right?
Well, you don't see a keyhole. When you approach the door, nothing happens. It just seems to be like sealed electronically or whatever. You try to fumble with your key, but like you can't find anything to do with it on the door.
What about if I start to check if there is anything that might special tricks or special hidden something like one of those cases that you take a book and open.
Okay, so you feel around, you look for hidden little tricks and things like that, like little nooks and crannies. You don't find anything.
How about on the floor? I see there's
nothing.
On the floor.
I mean, there are these little lights on the floor, but that's it. They're like built into the floor. They're not like.
They're lights. I thought they were...
Yeah.
What about inside the elevator? Do I get anything?
Nope, nothing inside the elevator.
Or if I send the elevator up, will the door open if the elevator is not there?
Like the elevator is like pressure sensitive. It moves when you step into it.
How does the boss leave that place anyway?
How does the boss what?
Leaves.
How does he leave? I don't know. Maybe you should ask him.
I'm gonna go back and ask.
Okay.
But first of all, I want to step in the elevator to activate it, but quickly come out before it goes. So the elevator leaves, and but I'm still down there.
Okay, so the elevator leaves, and now you are trapped down here.
Awesome. That's exactly what I wanted.
I'm also gonna call that a game over because there's no other way out.
Oh man. Okay, so side game.
Yeah.
Side game. That's not gonna happen. Then I will not the elevator. Yeah. Let me go back to the boss.
Okay. Oh, you're back. Welcome. Yes. How can I help you?
I have a few questions for you, actually.
Questions. What kind of questions?
I was just wondering. There is nothing else here, but that this and that metal door and the stairs. What about when you use the restroom? Where do you go to?
He says, well, I have a private restroom over here.
Oh, I don't see anything.
You're not supposed to.
Ah, I see. So, is your chair also your...
No. Oh, God, that's gross.
I mean,
Flamespot says, ask for a raise, then kill that. Blah, blah. He says, ask for a raise, then bribe Killbot.
Nice.
Meebo Fibo wants you to throw something at the boss. He's keeping secrets.
I mean, I'm thinking. I don't know yet.
Okay.
Throw something at the boss. He's Mr. Doe, I would like a raise, please.
A raise? You just got hired. Prove yourself and work first. Where's your working spirit?
I have plenty. I have helped so many people today. I helped a guy that was looking for a book learning English. I helped a guy that was looking for
Yes, that's all very promising, but you were just hired. I can't give you a raise the day you're hired. Like that how would I justify that? I mean, obviously I know everything you did. I've been watching you on the security cameras this whole time, but I mean, come on.
There are security cameras?
Yeah, of course. You didn't see them up in the main hall? They're everywhere. Like, this is a Barnes & Noble. We have to make sure people don't steal from us.
Hmm. I do have a question, but I have more than one. You
How
know
can I
those
help?
3 gnomes that you hired?
The gnomes. No.
Why are they blocking the path?
Oh, gnomes are just very territorial. You know, they just don't like people to go in places where they don't belong.
But I work in this store. I belong there. What if?
Is that so? Well, just the same, you know, if I were you, I'd be pretty careful to stay out of places where you're not wanted.
Well, that's very interesting of you to say. I'm glad that you want me, right? Also, what about places that I want to go to? I want to go there.
Wait,
I don't
what?
care if I'm not wanted by, unless there is something else that I'm not supposed to look at.
There's lots of things you're not supposed to look at. Maybe it'd be best if you
Like
if you
what?
kept to your own business, kept your nose down, go upstairs and help some customers.
Well, I can't do that right now.
He says, ma'am, I'm your boss. If you can't follow my orders, I'm gonna have to terminate your employment.
Well, I mean, you just hire me. It's not like you're gonna pay me much anyway, and I can just go in unemployment. Or your loss if you just hire me, and I work a few hours, and then you have to fire me. You know, it won't look good on your end. Who gets fired the same day that they go?
He says, well, you can't, as a manager, you can't be expected to keep an unruly employee on the books. If you're not going to do the work, then I can't keep you on payroll. Very sorry, ma'am. Your choice.
But I'm doing that. No. It's not my choice. I'm doing what I'm supposed to. Like he's the boss from Team Rocket. I know. He is like the boss from Team Rocket.
He says, why don't you hurry on upstairs? There's plenty of work to be done there.
I already did everything. There is nothing else to do. What can I do? Can you please, I don't know, point me to somewhere that I can stop?
He says, I've instructed the employees upstairs to give you further instructions. Meebo Phoebo says, I think he has a private bathroom because that's where he hides his bodies. He's shady.
I also have a question. Why do we have a killer bot on the cafeteria? We don't need that, do we?
Oh, that's just for security purposes. Gotta stop the cafeteria from being robbed. You know, of course, sometimes good old Killbot does get a little bit run down, but, you know, still better than not having any security.
Wouldn't be the security better if it's in the front of the store? Yeah, it's scaring
Listen,
potential buyers.
I'm the manager. Maybe you don't want to tell me how to do my job.
Well, I think I kind of do anyway. I mean, if anything, you know, I love this store. I'm pretty sure I can run it by myself if I ever want to.
Flamespot is asking if this circular thing is a camera. This is actually her friend robot. This is History Bot. He came backwards in time from the far future to observe important historical events, and that's why he's here today, observing this.
Yeah, he shows up.
Mm-hmm.
This is supposedly something very important.
Yeah. So,
Mr. Joe. Joe Doe.
John Doe, yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. Oh, what's behind the metal door?
What?
What's behind the metal
The metal door?
door? That's Yeah.
He says, that's really nothing you have to concern yourself with. Really. I'd just forget all about that if I were you.
I can. The more that I try to, the more it comes to mind.
Just why don't you just hurry back on upstairs? Forget all about that metal door. What's behind it,
Yeah, the elevator is not working.
Okay, so Flameshot says, okay, better strategy. Tell boss dude a certain Karen is asking to see the manager. Then search the room in the chair some more when he's gone. And the door is the torture dungeon.
Oh my god. Some Karen is there. Sir. I also have this morning. So if I ever have a customer that needs, what should I do?
He says, what you should do is you should get the employee upstairs to train you. I've sent him a message to help you out. You should leave this area behind.
But when I tried to leave, I couldn't. It wasn't. How can I
said leave! He, like, when he does that, like, for a second, like, you see something different in his eyes. Like they change color or something.
On his eyes?
Yeah, like his eyes looked like a different color for a second.
Oh my god.
Like something looked wrong. He's bidding the original signed books of 50 Shades of Grey and is too embarrassed to let anyone see.
I don't know. Maybe it's like a cross. It's okay. Twilight.
So anyway, like his outburst over. He's like, "Pardon me for my outburst. I like to keep my store in order. You understand, and it really is important that you get upstairs. We have customers up there that need help."
Yes, but as I was telling you, I can't leave. The elevator is not working.
The elevator's working fine. He goes.
How do you know?
He's like his skin is starting to like ripple a little. It's like what? Like he calms down.
What's going on with your skin? What's happening to your skin, sir?
He's like, all right, let's have a frank discussion, shall we? You're not here to talk about you having trouble working. I think we both know you're here looking for something, aren't you?
Well, of course, I am looking for something.
He says, you won't find what you're looking for. I recommend you go back upstairs while, before it gets too late.
It's kind of hard to hear you on the important part.
I recommend you go upstairs before it gets too late. And he says the last part in a menacing tone.
Well, I would like things to get a little bit dangerous here. I'm very curious now.
He says,
What happened to your eyes, sir? I saw that they color suddenly.
you're going to keep asking questions, aren't you? You're going to keep asking questions, aren't you?
Well, of course. I will keep asking questions. Also,
well, that's how it's gonna be. And his mouth opens wide, like supernaturally wide. His skin starts to ripple. His eyes change color, and he starts to grow. He grow. And as he does, the very ground beneath you starts to ripple and splinter, and he is changed.
Whoa!
You should have left when you had the chance. And he starts... What?
For what?
He like, luckily this patch of ground tore up and you can hide behind it. What do you do?
Okay, I'm hiding. I'm listening to what the thing is saying. I'm myself what the heck happened. You know, like what's going on. Wait.
Okay, you wait, and he stomps around, and before you have after a minute, you see the trident slam down behind you, so you're trapped. And then his giant claws grab you, and he eats you! And you're dead.
Thank you.
Okay. What do you do?
Wait, did he gobble me? Did he eat me?
He ate you.
He did?
Yes.
Oh. See, you are breaking up, so it's kind of hard.
Yes, he grabbed you and he ate you.
The important parts keep getting muted, so I see you.
Okay, he grabbed you and he ate you.
Same game!
Okay.
Okay, so I want to go back until where I was.
Until
And I saw the trident.
Okay.
I want to grab the trident.
Okay. You like you grab it, but you can't budge it. Like, look how... Okay, for context, this is how big you are. This is how big the trident is. It is like multiple...
Yeah,
it is way too heavy for you to do anything to it. But what are you gonna do?
I was hoping it was lighter.
It is not.
I want to look into my inventory bag. I think I have...
Okay, you don't have Slim Fast anymore because you gave it to the fat guy. You have an Angel Parfait.
Anymore.
What?
I don't have the Slim Fast. I don't have the boot.
Yeah, you have an Angel Parfait. You don't have the rock anymore because you gave that to the fat guy. You have this hollow projector still, and that's it.
Ooh, I want to use the hollow projector on this monster.
Okay, so you use the hollow projector, and it projects, like, images of books, because that was the last thing you used it for. It projects images of books into the air. He ignores them and eats you.
Same game.
Okay.
Alright, so I want to go back to where he's like doing the ah.
Okay.
Then he grabbed me. He's about to eat me.
Okay.
But I'm gonna grab onto my inventory, and I'm gonna Angel Parquet, and I'm gonna throw it into his mouth before he throws it in.
Okay. You throw the Angel Parfait inside his mouth. Whoa. Flamesbot says, I tell Historybot to fly into Boss's eyes to blind him. I'm into that. But okay, so first you throw the Angel Parfait inside his mouth, and like he's actually like that actually has an effect. He like gags on it. Like, go, 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 go. Like, and he's like staggers a bit for a second. You have a chance to do something. What do you do?
Oh my god, I don't know what to do. Pounce. Alright, so that's working. I feel like I need like a weapon or something. I'm gonna try to him with the trident.
Wait, what? Like you're gonna try to punch him with the trident?
Pinch.
Pinch him with the trident?
Yeah.
Well, you can't pick up the trident though. It's too heavy.
Not picking it up. I'm gonna jump because remember he grabbed me.
Right.
Dangling from his, from his fingers.
Uh-huh.
I'll jump and I'll swing with the, to the trident, and with my own body, it will make the trident loose, and it will pinch him on, somewhere like on the chest or whatever.
Wait, so you're trying to push the trident over so it pinches him?
Yeah.
All right. That is a good. Flameshot says insult his hat. He seems very sensitive. He does have a silly little hat there. Yeah.
He's funny. He's very sensitive. Like, dude, that was a horn.
No, cause he like when he was in his human form, he was wearing a hat. So now that he's big,
Yes.
he's still wearing the same hat. So
Oh, that's cute.
yeah. So you try to kick the thing into his chest. It doesn't quite go to his chest. You do get to pinch him a little bit on his arm, a little bit though. Ah, and he drops you. Like right on the top of this little mound. Like this hill over here. What do you with the chair on it? What do you do?
Wow. Well, I'm gonna insult now.
You're
Things suggested. You
Are you-
have an ugly hat, you Mr. Doe.
All right, you insult his hat. He's like, "What?" And like, you are shot into the air. You're just like fly up, woo, because like the ground launched you up.
Sweet.
Yeah, and you're like flying up in an arc. You're gonna come pretty close to his head. What do you do?
I will try to land on his head and take the hat myself.
All right, you try to land on his head, but like the part of his head facing you is his mouth. So you end up landing inside his mouth, and he just chomps down and bites you in half, and you're dead. Okay, you're back. Meebo Phoebo says, tell him he has a lovely, lovely, super epic hat, an epic trident.
No, I don't think that's gonna work. Oh, maybe later when
Okay.
complimented. Okay. Same game, go back to where I was able to pinch him, and he was, and I threw the cake at him, and he ate it, and that kind of had an effect. That
Okay.
part.
Okay.
So is he falling down, or is he just losing?
He's just like he
what's
didn't
happening?
he didn't completely lose his balance. He just kind of like he's gagging, and he just kind of like staggering a little bit.
Good. So I wonder what happens if I sit on the chair at this point.
You gonna try it?
Yeah.
All right. So you sit on the chair, and nothing happens. Just a chair.
Well, I thought that will be, like something cool happening, like magic.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Does he fall? Is he falling?
No.
boss.
Oh, hey, Angry KP. Welcome to the party. We're a final boss fight right here.
Oh my god. Oh my god, I don't know what to do. I look into my, like, I don't have any.
You don't have much. You got your hollow projector. You got your... you don't have your angel parfait anymore.
Yeah, I know.
So I think that might be it.
I tried to blind him with the hollow right to his eyes, and that blinds him, and then he falls down.
Hey, big guy, the sun's getting real low. The Hulk. Okay, so, yeah, you know, I'm gonna say that stuns him. He's like, and he puts his hands over his eyes. What do you do? He doesn't fall over.
He falls over.
No.
Wouldn't that be like the end of it?
He does not fall over.
He did not?
No.
Okay, I need a clue. How can I take his hat off? Can I take his I don't know what the heck he's wearing. Like what is that he's wearing? He's wearing something.
I don't know, it's kind of like a metal shield thing that he's wearing around his waist, and he has like shorts on under it. I mean, they're not shorts, they were his pants, but when he grew to the gigantic size, they ripped. So, it's like the Hulk, basically.
That I understood. I was just wondering about that belt. What if I try to take off that belt while he like confused and stumbled and...
Or like how? Are you gonna jump onto it?
Yeah, I'm gonna jump to it, and I'm going to...
Okay, you jump onto it, and he like reflexively, because it like you know how like if you like feel something crawling on you, you reflexively like hit it. He like reflexively like tries to hit you, and he hits himself in the crotch. And he's like, "Argh!" But also you're crushed because you were hanging onto the metal thing. So you're also dead.
Oh, save game.
Yeah.
Okay, so I do want him, but I don't want to die.
Okay.
Kill his weapon. Well, I want to... And it wasn't working. Because it was too heavy for me to live.
Yeah.
Thank you, Angry KP. It's too heavy. Yeah. Oh. Okay. I don't know. Any ideas, guys? I have sat on the chair. I tried to take off the hat, but I couldn't.
You didn't really try to take off the hat.
Huh?
You didn't try to take off the hat. You thought about it. I don't think you actually did it.
No, you didn't let me land on his face.
Oh yeah, that's right. You couldn't get to the top of his head, but you only tried one time though.
Let's try it again.
Okay, how? You're gonna like climb up him?
So when I'm trying to rip off his belt and he punches himself back
Uh-huh.
on the chair, he's gonna punch himself and you have the whatever. And on that moment I'm gonna jump again towards his body and run as fast as I can, get up to his head and kick the hat off his head.
Wait, so you're gonna like jump on him, wait for him to punch himself, but then you're gonna jump off before he punches himself?
Can you repeat it again?
You're gonna jump onto his metal thing to get him to punch himself in the nuts.
Correct.
But then, so that you don't get crushed, you're gonna jump off at the last second.
Yes.
Okay.
So as I see the hand approaching, I'll jump off back to the chair. So he punches himself, and he's now in a lot of pain because of the dog. And at that moment, I jump back to him and run all the way up to his head.
Okay, so that actually works. He punches himself. He's like, ah! And he's like thrashing around. He kind of falls over a little bit, like not completely, but he falls onto his butt. So he's like sitting now. Meanwhile, you run onto the chair. You jump. You grab onto his leg. You scamper up the side of him until you make it up to his neck, and you can just about reach his hat.
Okay, I want to reach his hat. Take it off.
You're taking it off? Oh man! All right. So you take his hat off, and underneath is just like a fountain of energy, just like shooting out. He's like, oh no, no, and like he comes for you like thrashing like, and like. You fall off completely. You're like flung to the ground and injured, so it's hard for you to move now. Oof. What do you do?
Yeah, I was thinking about that and creepy while cutting one of his nails and use it as a weapon. I had it before. I'm like, how do I do that? Okay, so good. So is he shrinking?
Yeah, he's starting to shrink, but he, like any dying animal, he's not gonna give up without a fight. So he is gonna take you down with him.
No, he cannot take me down. I don't want that. Sorry. Oh, sorry.
So you are lying prone on the ground. What do you do?
I am crawling injured on the ground. What do I do? I put on the hat. See that heals me or makes me grow super big.
No, it's just a hat.
Oh, that sucks.
But then in Power Rangers, he goes super giant. Oh man, let's hope not.
I was hoping for that. That's what I put on the hat.
If only. Can your projector project an image of yourself somewhere else so that he goes after the projection instead of you? Interesting idea. Flame Spot, what do you do?
You know what? I will want to go through Flame Spot idea. I would want to use that. Thank you, Flame Spot. Yeah, so I'm gonna project an image of myself.
Alright, in his rage and confusion, he gets confused. And it works. He starts thrashing after the image of you. Die! He's like just tearing up the ground and like almost feels like he's tearing.
I want to say something. I want to project the onto the door if it's possible. The door that's closed, maybe, so he can open it at the same time.
Well, that's like all the way back in the other room.
Oh, never mind then.
You're in his room, in his office or whatever.
I thought that we could walk around. Okay. The image is still projecting and he's
Yeah.
down.
So what are you gonna do?
Well, he went after the image, didn't he?
Yeah, but okay, this is sort of like a closed space. Like you like he's gonna eventually figure out where you are.
I'm hiding. I'm gonna hide behind the chair.
Alright, so you hide behind the chair. After a few minutes, he realizes the projection isn't real. He comes back after you and he kills you.
Save game.
Okay, you're back.
Uh-huh. We'll go back to where the projection happened, trashing the place, but he checked me yet. Hasn't figured out that I am not the projection.
Wait, say that again? Hello?
I'm here.
Okay. What are you gonna do? I didn't hear you.
I said same game.
Okay.
I said, go back to where the projection was, but I'm still hiding. He hasn't, projection yet. I don't know.
Kylo
I need
Ren
a small
vibes.
break over here.
What?
I think I need 2 minutes to think about it.
Meebo Phoebo says, make him smash open the room so you can run out and go to Killbot to kill him.
Yeah, that's not gonna work because Killbot is up and we're underground.
Yeah, Killbot's on a whole different floor. Hey, how's
Yeah,
it going,
and
Cold Werewolf?
you want to go to the elevator.
Yeah.
Anyway. And I want to project my image on the room that's closed with the metal door, but Zach said that's not possible.
Well, it's just that, like, it's in a different room. See, like, the layout is, like, over here is here's the door that leads into the office that you're in right now. And then there's a whole metal walkway. And look how small you are. So this is a huge area. So from inside this office, you're not going to be able to project an image all the way over to here.
I'm thinking.
Okay. What you gonna do? He's thrashing. He's attacking the projection.
He's a trying. Oh man, he's no, my projector. Oh no. So I want to hide on the front of that part of the earth that was scoring. In the meantime, what I can do. How can I? Do I have to kill him? Or how do I defeat this thing?
Wait, what? Say again? You broke up a little bit there.
Do I have to kill him, or do I?
Yeah. Like, you're not gonna be, like... Okay, so I should have said this earlier, but the entrance behind you sealed up when he turned into this form. You can't escape now. Until he's
man,
gone.
That sucks.
Yeah. Flamespot says, perhaps use projector to project many tridents that are facing towards him to scare him away from you.
Yeah, but like he trashed my projector now.
No, he doesn't have your projector.
What? I hear nothing.
No, he does not have your projector.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Is there a way that we can push him towards the trident so he can? Yeah, I think I can do that.
What?
While he's doing that, I want. What do I do? How do I do this? I don't know. I don't know. Project his wife. He will think he is. And have her fake heart failure and die even
though it's just a projection.
Just a projection. That's
Hey, you thought of that just as I typed it. Angry KP. Zach, try to say Apka mere channel mein swagat hai. I don't know, I did my best. Meebo Vivo says, oh wait, he probably don't have a wife. You never know. Sophia,
I don't know.
Sophia, what are you doing
maybe it can be one of those. Wait, there is more where this guy actually.
Yeah, you never know. So what are you doing?
I'm doing bad. I don't know what to do. I will do very irregular situation.
Weren't you gonna do something with the
Right
projector?
Yeah, let's go for that idea.
Flamespot says you're on the right track where you have to use his trident against him somehow.
Yeah, that I know that's what I want to do.
So, what were you gonna try to do, Via? You were gonna try to use the projector. Were you doing Flamespot's idea to use the projector to project tridents pointing at him to scare him?
No, I know. Okay, I want him to look at me. I want him to run towards me. I'm gonna be, can you please put your finger, Zach, where I am right now?
Okay, you're like like you're over here somewhere.
Yeah. Okay. I want to be on top of the little mountain.
Like, but you're injured. You can't really move too much right now.
I don't care. I somehow I managed.
Okay, you force yourself, you force it, but it's taking way too long, and by the time you get up there, he kills you.
Same game.
Okay. Gotta quickly do my Duolingo before I lose my stake. Be back in a few minutes, hopefully before you end the game. Okay? Alright, man. Sophia, what are you doing?
Me? And I don't know. I'm trying to defeat.
Yeah, so that's it.
I know what I want to do. You just not letting me.
Alright.
Are you there?
I'm here.
I can't hear anything.
If you, I'm here. If you said something, before, I couldn't hear it.
No, I didn't. It's just I cannot hear anything.
Maybe if I turn down the music, that'll make it better.
Maybe.
Is that any better? Can you hear me?
I hear you.
Okay, so try something. You are injured, so you can't really move too much.
Exactly. Like, what's there for me to try? There's nothing else to.
There's things to try. Flamespot suggested idea. Oh my gosh! Conspiracy theory: killed his wife in his private dungeon and hid her body in his private bathroom. Scandalous. This evil demon dude has got skeletons in his closet. Anyway, Via, you have your hologram projector. Flamespot had suggested you use that to project tridents to scare him.
I said let's do that. I don't know if you got me.
Oh, okay. So you do that. It projects tridents pointing at him, and it works. It scares him. He backs up, and he backs into his trident. He's like, oh, and he's stuck. He's stuck. He's flailing. He's like he's only gonna survive for a few more minutes. Energy is draining out the top of his head where you took off his hat, But he sees you. He sees you, and with his foot, he's reaching over to stomp on you. And since you're injured, you can't really move to stop him. You only have to survive a little bit longer. What do you do?
I just take a few back so he doesn't, reach me with his.
All right, it doesn't work. He can reach you still, and you die.
No, he can't.
Yes, he can.
Same game.
Okay. What you gonna do?
Flamespot back?
No.
Oh, he better be back.
He's coming back.
We almost finished it without him. That's weird. I do want to save the part where he gets.
Wait, what? I heard. I do want to save the part where he what? And that's the last thing I heard.
It's stuck on his trident.
Okay, so he's stuck on his trident. You're back to there. What do you do?
He is trying to stop me. Is that what he's trying to do?
Yeah, he's trying to stomp on you.
I move the opposite directions. Doesn't reach.
You can't move fast enough. He kills you.
I said no. Save me.
Okay. You're back. What do you do?
But isn't he losing energy?
Yes, but he has enough time to stomp on you before he dies.
You haven't explained how badly injured I am.
Like, he tossed
How
you.
badly-
He tossed you clearly across the room. You're not going to be able to, like, walk and run for a good, like, 10 minutes, like, at least. Flame Spot's back.
Hey, we almost finished it and you weren't around. But guess what? Zach decided to kill me, so yay, the game.
I didn't decide to kill you. I just told you what happens. It's not my fault. Don't shoot the messenger.
It is.
So, you only got to survive a little bit longer. He sees you. He's looking at you. What do you do to survive those few extra seconds?
You said I cannot run, I cannot jump,
Right.
I cannot move fast enough.
Correct.
So I'm out of options. Like I wanted to, I wanted
Are
to
you?
save myself. I'm trying.
I think you still have some options.
I mean, I know you do. You're thinking. I am not thinking. Has anybody ever been to this level before?
Nope.
Oh, so that's why you're kidding me. So
Flame Spot says offer him his hat back for your life. Interesting idea.
I mean, but he's gonna die anyway.
Welcome back, Cold Brooding Werewolf. So, what are you gonna do?
Before he's trying to stomp on me, I'm gonna hit his
You're gonna hit his what?
foot.
You're gonna hit his foot with what?
Hat.
With the hat?
Yes.
Okay, you throw the hat at his foot. He sees it, he grabs the hat, and he puts it back on. And then he slowly...
Oh, I don't want that.
Flamespot says, have History Bot kamikaze into him.
I don't think History Bot can do anything. He's just there for like looking at.
History Bot says... says, historical anomaly detected. What?
What happens is that like this is what happens. I don't want to.
What?
I just want to hit him. I don't want to throw the hat. I want to hit him with the hat.
Well,
But I don't want to, let go of the hat. I want to keep it on my hand.
well then how are you going to hit him with it?
Hat,
Cold Brooding Werewolf just says, just sharpen some stones and throw at him. There are a few rocks around where you are because the floor broke open, so some rocks are around.
Okay, so before he's trying to stomp me, out of the hat, I'm gonna get some stones since I cannot reach too much.
And what are you going to
I'll
do?
throw them to. Yeah, I'll just try to throw him. Throw the stones to his. Throw the stones to his face.
To his face? What part of his face? Are you going to try to get it in his mouth or in his eye?
Between the eyes.
Between the eyes. Okay. You wind up, and because your life does depend on it, your aim is super good. You throw the rock, it hits him right between the eyes, and it bounces right off and does nothing. And then he stomps you and kills you.
Play game.
Okay.
What about the hat idea?
What about the hat? Like, I don't understand what you want to try to do with that. Like, you just put it on your head and then try to hit his foot with it when you... Like, I don't get it.
No, I have it on my hand. I have it on my hands and I hit him with the hat repeatedly. Once, twice, thrice.
All right, but you can't get to him fast enough, so all you can do is wait for his foot to come and stomp you.
Yeah, but I don't want the foot to stop me. I want the foot to...
But you can't get to... You can't get to him fast enough to hit him before he stomps you.
Same game.
Okay. Flamespot says, aim for the eyes with the rocks.
That's probably just make him blind. Poor guy.
Well, you know, it's
Let's
self-defense.
try that.
All right, you throw a rock at his eye, and because your life depends on it, your aim is really good. You hit him right in the eye. He goes, oh, and now he can't see you anymore. He's thrashing around, but he can't see where you are. He's trying to stomp on you. Boo, boo, but he can't see. He doesn't know where you are. And slowly he loses energy, and then until finally he slumps and he collapses down and shrinks back into his former form, just collapsed down onto the floor, dead. So,
Couldn't catch the last part.
he collapses onto the floor, dead.
Oh, that's so sad. I didn't want to...
Meebo Fibo says, wait, how come last time it bounced off his eye? Reason is because last time she wasn't aiming for his eye. She was aiming in between his eyes, and that part was shielded, so it bounced off. But when she aimed in the eyes, that worked. Flames on those now in dramatic fashion say, you're fired.
I like that. He's dead, but he still fired me.
So, what you gonna do?
What do you mean, what do I do? Isn't he dead?
Yeah.
So what do I win?
Well, remember, you're trying to find a book, right?
Yeah, so is there anything around?
No, just him. Like he's back in his suit. So
Okay, can I look on his belt or not?
Yeah, you search him and you find on him a Barnes & Noble special access card.
Sweet potatoes.
It says on the back of it, this is a special card which only the highest level Barnes & Noble employees are allowed. It grants access to their rarest, most important books.
The rarest what?
Your chapter ends here. Insert bookstore death puns. R.I.P. music for the devil. So, Via, it's a top level access card. What do you do?
I would like to use it to go in the other room where the metal door is. Maybe I can open it with that card.
All right, so you go back to the room. It's a rare library card. Epic. Yeah, it is. You know it. So you go back to the...
Having fun isn't hard where you have a library card. Having fun isn't hard when you got a library card.
So, there is actually a card access here. And when you are, yes, we're playing PCG's Cold Werewolf. When you insert the card into the door slowly Meebo Fibo says that rhymed. Via is a rapper.
Oh no, it's not my original. It's from a TV show in the 90s.
So this metal door is open. What do you do?
Go in, like duh.
Oh.
I'm like, whoa, it's finally open. You know, like all my hopes and dreams are. I had to kill my boss and get fired. So I could like, you know, the boss's boss.
But did you get fired or did you get promoted? Because now technically, you know, there's no boss. So are you the boss?
True, I think
you have his access card. Anyway, Flamespot says now you gain access to his 50 Shades of Grey collection.
Oh my gosh.
So you are here.
Woohoo! Oh, that's a very lame rule. Okay, I want more.
All right, so it's sort of a lab. There's tables with different looks like science experiments going on the tables.
Mm-hmm.
And in the middle of each table is a book. What do you do?
I would like to see the titles of the book.
Okay, so this one says... It says experimental romance novel.
Okay, let's see the other one.
This one says prototype sci-fi book.
Let's go to the one that is crooked.
What, this one?
No. Yes.
Okay, this one, that one does not have a title yet.
Okay, and then let's go to the...
To which one? This one?
Yes.
Okay, that one is just called Book, but it has a picture of a skull on it.
Maybe anatomy book. Who knows? Could be anatomy.
Could be, you never know.
Could be medicine.
Could be.
What about the last one? The
Flamesword says, starts off poor with no money, ends as a real estate owner of a prosperous business. Stonks acquired. For some reason, there's gunshots coming from outside. That's weird. Okay, so via this hopefully those gunshots are nothing, like fireworks or something, but via this book over here, you recognize this book. This is the book you've been after.
Yay! Finally!
It is called Liber Secretum.
El secreto.
Yes. That is Latin for secret book.
Y el libro secreto.
Yes. That was Spanish for the secret book.
It's both.
Yes. So...
Finally, I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna take the book.
Alright, you got it. You got the book.
Angelic voices will just sound like... Ah!
Alright, and by the way, your inventory screen, something seems like it's going on there.
Ooh, let's see the inventory.
All right. So as you may or may not have noticed, like your inventory screen is a spaceship. This guy's piloting it, and he says go away, and you did not go away for all this time. So he presses blast off, the engines fire, and all your inventory is blasted out, burned to a crisp, and shot into space.
Why?
You didn't go away. You should have left him alone.
That sucks.
Now, that being the case, you have achieved the book, and do you look inside of it?
Well, of course, I wanna open it. I wanna see what's inside.
And inside, you find a secret formula. And it says that like there is like a secret plan, or like a note written at the front of it. Hold on, I need like special music for this. The first page of the book says, "To all loyal servants, I, the mighty Biblios, have directed our grand conspiracy thus far, and we have met with much success. The time has come for me to detail to you the final stages of our holy plan. On Thursday, April 22nd, the world will celebrate National Book Day. A record number of books will be sold, more than ever in human history. Then, in the evening, when all the new books have been added to their bookshelves, we shall strike. On my command, all the books shall claim their rightful status as living beings and turn against their human oppressors. Human civilization shall be overrun. We shall reign supreme, and a new era shall begin. The Age of the Book."
Whoa.
How could you not have heard of National Book Day, Flamespot? Where have you been all this time?
Oh my god.
So, you...
Actually, it's not even national, it's international.
Oh.
Celebrate Book Day.
Yeah, of course.
El Día del Libro.
So with that, Via, you have beaten the game. You have beaten Quest for the Vengeful Book. And now you know why it's called Quest for the Vengeful Book. You are the first ones who ever beat the game. Congratulations and thanks for playing.
Woo!
Great
I
job.
would like to thank everybody who came to the chat room and helped me
Yes,
beat
thank
the
you.
game with your ideas.
Yes,
I
thank
don't
you.
think I would have done it so quick without you, because I was already giving up anyway.
Yeah. Yeah, thank you
Yay.
guys for participating and helping. This was a fun time. Let me know if anyone wants to see the sequel. Who knows what's going to happen after National Book Day? You never know.
Oh my god.
I
I just want to know what's gonna happen with the tree.
with the tree.
Bench, because the trees are being taken down, turned into books. The books rise and they are taking like bench against humans. So I don't know.
Yeah, that is true. It's not going to be a good day for trees, that's for sure.
Also, I came up with an idea, but that will be so.
Sorry, what? You broke up.
Hopefully, that's okay.
I heard you say came up with an
came up with an
idea,
idea.
but what did you say after that?
Well, if I weren't being interrupted, I will be able to finish my sentence.
Sorry.
Alright, I hope to participate on the jam. I already sent Zach the stuff. It's a little video, it's not a game. Because I wasn't sure what it is that everybody wants for that. but I'm very curious about everybody, like who's gonna do what. I'm curious about that.
Yeah. I am curious as well. It's going to be a good day to see what everyone makes for the PCG Jam, and it's going to be interesting to see what I make for the PCG Jam. I guess we'll find out. So, Via, what did you think of this game?
I liked it. So, how many people have been?
You are the first person to beat this game.
Woo! Yeah! Woo!
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yes. Finally. I made this game years ago, and I made it for somebody else. Multiple people have tried it, and nobody has beaten it yet. You are the first. So, congratulations.
Yay. Special.
Yeah. And Cold Brooding Werewolf, your game is posted in the PCG store. Awesome. I'll be sure to check that out. And Via, did you have any questions? Like, now that the game is over, I can answer anything you wanted to know about, like, that you couldn't find out during the game.
Yeah, why did you kill me so much? And what was the thing that the gnomes were protecting?
Yeah, so I'm gonna come clean with you. The gnomes were a really bad idea. I made this game years ago, and I was not thinking when I made them. The idea was, like, I didn't want people to try to go past the end of that aisle because I didn't want to draw a screen for it. So I'm like, well, I should come up with a barrier so no one tries to go there. And then I was like, oh, let me come up with a creative barrier. I don't want to just make a wall. Let me make something interesting, like gnomes. And then I gave them characters and everything. But what I didn't realize in that particular moment is that if you make gnomes trying to stop people from going a place, of course the people are immediately going to want to go that way, which is like, duh. So yeah, that's what the gnomes were about.
But wait, there is more. you should do at least 1 or 2 screens where you actually show what happens when you actually get to go through the gnomes. That should be your new way. Well, wait there.
I like that. I like that. I might do that. All right.
Yay.
All right, so thanks for watching, everyone. I guess that's going to be the end of the video. I'll stop streaming now. Thank you, Cold Brooding Werewolf. I'm looking forward to, and Meebo Fibo. I'm looking forward to seeing your guys' videos. I'll be sure to include everyone's video. And yeah, thanks for watching.